I was working along the top of a tree to get to cartography, but I don't need that anymore. I've unlocked niter. I didn't actually check to see how much of it I had, but if I can get gunpowder, look at this, 1, 2 sources, there's enough on the map. Okay, so what I want to do then instead is beeline stirrups, gunpowder, like that. I think we can do that. That's absolutely fine. Now there are Ethiopian missionaries here. I'm going to leave them alone. Seems ridiculous, but I don't actually want to kill them. I want to leave them alone so that I can let them spread their religion and we can claim the religious victory. I think that's easily the best thing to do. In the meantime, my trebuchets are doing some damage now, which is good. I need to get them onto hills, into places that they can continue to attack. I've got a crossbow that's dealing with this horse nicely. As soon as these galleys are fixed, I'd like those to go to Sodo, so I shall. In fact, actually, I'm not even going to wait for them to fix. Go and make that move. In fact, we're just going to go hammer and tongs and just attack the walls of this city. If I can get it down quick, we should be able to put ourselves into a promising position here. It's a lot of faith pillaging if I do that, but I'm not entirely sure that's helpful for me, so just going to hang on that one. Feudalism has given me better builders, but I think for now, I'm just going to hold fire with what I've got. I'm actually going to go to conscription. I think that's going to make me more reliable money at the moment. We have a galley here that's just pestering Hunza. I can get onto that port. We do a bit more pillaging. That'd be lovely. I've got a couple attacks from trebuchets and I can knock the walls down of the capital. There we go. That's better. Let's now move my units in a little bit, see if we can siege this city. I'd love it if we could. That would be handy. So I'm just going to quickly sell the book that I was given for tons of money from Coupe. This is awesome. And I'm checking every turn because at some point people are going to decide that they do want to get involved in this war. And when they do, I really want to be there ready and waiting. I want to say, hello, of course you can. Come into this war. It's brilliant. It's a lovely war. Let's go for this horseman. I'm going to run right around the back of Sodo and just siege it. Luckily for me, as scary as this army is, a lot of it is catapults. Catapults aren't very strong. Like, I can deal with catapults. That's fine. Oh, they're after big piece. No. This is okay. I have halved their army. My army's taken a massive hit. Like, I just had 130 strength that turn. But I'm still pillaging really nicely. We're still recovering really nicely. I just need to make sure I don't lose too many units in one turn. But these trebuchets, if I can just keep them alive just for a second more, look at that. The damage they've just done is pretty incredible. So can I take the capital? Yes. Oh, that was difficult. They threw their entire army at me there, but I think that was well worth it. And we've now got ourselves into a situation where I can upgrade my troops. We can reinforce ourselves a little bit. My crossbows just helping to deal with these units. I can start thinking about buying some reinforcements in now. And muskets. Muskets are a reinforcement that is now on the way. Let's get ancient walls up. Yeah, actually, do we want to do that first for loyalty in a little bit? Let's go for the repair jobs first, and then we'll go, hey, you see, Coupe's in. I told you, just keep trying, people. Eventually, when the enemy gets weaker and weaker and weaker, they will become tempted and they will jump in. Brazil, have you just left the war? Oh no, they never joined. Oh, okay, fine. But still, that's now 2 people. Oh no. Oh, my military ally just made peace. Oh, don't you love it when that happens? Oh, I wish there was something that, like, a military ally was kind of contractually obliged to stay in a war. That would be good. Oh, I lost that galley as well. It done all the pillaging it needed to do, so that was fine. Sounds a bit brutal, doesn't it? It's like, yeah, they had done everything that I wanted, so their life was meaningless. Meaningless to me, I say. Hey, Sodo! We took over Sodo. So how many cities are they on now? Yes, Coupe, you want to be my friend? Of course you do. Yeah. How many cities are they on now? 5 cities and 18 population. I've got 46 population, so it just shows you that I am doing okay. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the decision-making process, but it's just like, let's throw catapults. Catapult, catapult, catapult. It's like, no, that's not going well for you. The city strength has just gone to 55. I wonder if Ethiopia have just picked up their unique. It's quite a powerful unit and often gives a bit of a surge in combat strength when it triggers, so maybe that's a thing now? I don't know. know. We'll see. This is Adwa taken. Another city, adding to my collection. Down to 4 now. Perfect. These catapults they've got are just so difficult to kill. They do barely any damage, but normally the AI will give them the grape shot and shrapnel promotions. And it just means that defensively they're an absolute... Oh, they're just so frustrating. It's just like, please do anything else than just throw catapults at me. I can kill anything else, but it's just that... Oh, so frustrating. Oh yeah, look, there is the Oromo cavalry. I suspected it would be that, and it was. So a couple of really exciting things have just happened. Valletta flipped, and I'm just going to have some fun trying to liberate that. And I also bought 40 Niter from Coupe. So give it a little while. I'm going to wait. At the moment it's 170 gold and 20 Niter for an upgrade, but in 2 turns I'm going to flip by getting Theology, and I'll be able to get the military policy cards in that let me upgrade for half price. That'll help massively. What I might do actually is just hold fire on the attack a little bit and let them come to me. Oh, that was my crossbow that just died. Whoopsie. But yeah, Ethiopia's army is kind of on the dregs of what it should be right now, but they are still throwing annoyingly competent units at me. Actually, this trebuchet is doing fine. I'll just leave that one alone. What's this one? This is just a volley crossbow. I need to start getting kills, actual kills, because right now these troops are frustrating me. Okay, that's 1 kill. 1 catapult has been destroyed. Lovely. What I'm also going to do is, again, I know rainforest is my thing, but I can get 38 production that's doubled by chopping that down. Now I have walls. Now I can be firing hugely powerfully at catapults. Catapults with the shrapnel promotion and the grape shot promotion are really strong against units, not against cities. So that's going to massively help. And there we go, my military ally is now back in the fight as well. You took your time. Actually, one thing I'm going to do before I forget is to just buy 1 more Niter so that I have at least 1 in the bank. What I always do is use it perfectly and then have no Niter and then none of my troops heal, and I go, why aren't my troops healing? And it happens every time. So I'm going to just actually remind myself to do it this time. Quickly, professional army as well as retinues. That is a good combination for me. I'm happy with that. Perfect. Let's now do some promotions. I have a lot of units that need to be muskets. A lot of them. Just going to quickly sell some of my, or just anything I can to get more money. It looks like I've got enough gold for 3 upgrades. I mean, that man-at-arms is already pretty powerful, but these ones down south are even more powerful. So we're going to go musket like that. This is now, oh yeah, that's super powerful. Awesome. 2. And then I will go for a 3rd upgrade. Actually, I'll go for the upgrade over here. No, that's a warrior. That needs way more gold to do. I'll save that for a bit. Let's do this one. And actually, I do have enough for 4. I miscounted. There you go. Perfect. And we killed the other catapult. That is a good news story, if ever I've seen one. Ethiopia are coming back for round 2 with some Oromo cavalry. A little bit weaker than regular cavalry, but they're still powerful enough to be a little bit frustrating. I can just take care of this unit up to the north. Lovely. Square rigging boosted when I get the kill with my unit. That's awesome. I'm going to move my siege weaponry forward a little bit. And oh yeah, look at that. We've actually got some pretty strong musket attacks now. I can take care of these troops. Perfect. Next vote. I'd love it if melee troops got more powerful. And I'd love it if we said no to coffee, because caffeine is the world's nemesis. Didn't even look. Melee, no to diamonds. Oh, no more bling. No more bling. Terrible. But melee did go through, so my muskets are now +5 strength, which is really nice. Lovely stuff. Military emergency. No, 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 no. I don't want this to go through. And again, it didn't go through. This time the Zulu voting it down. Look. You must just understand, Ethiopia, that nobody wants to go in on an emergency against me. I'm too popular. I'm the popular kid at school. That's what's happening here. Oh, this attack on Aksum is powerful. Oh yeah, these muskets. I like these muskets. I approve of what they do. I mean, just immensely. They're awesome. Can I defeat Valletta in 1 hit with a single musket? You bet I can. Am I going to liberate it? You bet I am. That'll make the world love me. And also it means that I can now faith purchase again, which is a big thing, seeing as I have all of this extra faith. Best thing I can do right now is just start to get some monuments in to my big cities. Don't know why I never got around to doing this, but I didn't. It's something that could really really help. I think I'm actually managing to attack 3 cities at once now, such as my supremacy on the battlefield now we've upgraded to muskets. Gondar, Axum, and now Lalabella is getting attacked. As you can see, surrounded from the sea and land. It's not going to go anywhere. That'll be a pretty devastating blow to the Ethiopians, and then we just sort of merge our armies together in the middle. Oh, is that more Nita for me? Oh, the Zulu, you are the best ally ever. Amazing. You're not even an ally. They don't really like me, but it's fun nonetheless. So that's the first city taken to the north. I think we should be able to take Gondar this turn, seeing as it's sieged, and I have all of these units around. The Mayans are going to do their best to steal it from me, but I think, yeah, look at that, we're comfortably taking it. Axum is a bit trickier because this unit is actually looking pretty weak now, but I think we can just still put the pressure on. There's a cavalry coming up to double attack me. I'm going to have to pull this troop back, but yeah, I think we've got that one surrounded quite nicely. We should be fine. I love the fact the holy sites vanish as soon as I claim the city. It's like, what was there before? And everyone's looking around going, nothing, I promise. It's just Congo things. Oh, I got a relic in my capital. Finally, I get food and production and gold. Honestly, I've been trying to get this sort of stuff for a little while, and it's just not worked out for me. As soon as I get this government, I'm going to get guilds, get my unique neighborhoods. I'm going to start spamming them out and hope that we can start to spread this religion. Once Ethiopia's gone, they're not in charge of their religion anymore. I mean, what's going to happen is I'm probably going to make them win from the grave, which just in itself is quite a cool concept, and I'm very much down on board with it. But yeah, it's going to be a strange one to see. Time to switch to a monarchy, which is looking pretty good. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's go back to the useful things. Conscription was fairly useful, and you know what? Actually, upgrading with Nita was probably good. Actually, I got Raid for now. Raid is still doing pretty good for me. Republican Legacy, I like that a lot. Diplomatic policies, I also quite like that as well. Let's go for, no, extra points. And then on the wildcard policy, oh, there's so many good things. You know, when you're looking at it and you're like, goodness me, so many different things. Serfdom. There we go. Now I can get some builders in, and they're going to have all the charges we need to make sure that we actually are developing the land properly. It's going to get a couple of builders in this conquered territory. There are so many luxuries here for me to improve and then sell off to people, which is effectively the only reason I'm here, apart from, you know, to win the game. That's the other reason, I guess. My chosen campus gains housing, 1 amenity, as well as increasing non-food yield benefits of my empire by 40%. I mean, that's one of the best ones where you've got ecstatic cities. And I pretty much do. Oh, my capital's going to be even better now that I've got that. Perfect. We've also unlocked Mont Saint-Michel. Now, this is something I want because I would love it if all of the apostles I make have an extra ability to get martyr. It means the promotions they get are going to be more reliably useful. Is that Axum taken? Oh, nope, not quite. Not quite. The city actually survived on 1 health there, but now it's been taken. Now it's there. That's good. I just need this warrior out of the way because I really want the siege tower to be able to move up to the north. But what you going to do? 1 city left for Ethiopia. Just the 1. Oh, the Zulu finally denounced me. Okay, well, there's always going to be one person that doesn't like the total extinction of somebody on the map, and this time it's the Zulu. That's fine. I do have the access to bombards now. I was kind of 50-50 on whether I'd need it. I didn't need it. Honestly, it was probably overkill. Oh, this is frustrating. 1 turn left, and I need 1 era score to make sure that we get the golden age. Oh, there's got to be something we can do, surely. Valletta does not have a military. Jerusalem does, though. 800 gold. Feels quite expensive for an era score, but that's probably the one that I need to play. Actually, I'm going to just do Taruga in the hope that Coupe actually managed to levy them. No, they didn't. Okay. Sometimes if a city-state's been levied, then you can steal it, and it's pretty good. Go on, then. I'll just levy that. That's fine. That gives me the era score. It was expensive, but gold is actually coming to be quite nicely at the moment. I've got 200 coming in per turn. All of this conquered land is giving me pretty much an exclusive access to the world's luxuries, and the AI is buying them handily. Like I've got, what have I got? 173 per turn coming in at the moment. It's pretty awesome. I'm going to go Exodus of the Evangelists. I mean, in theory, I'm going to start generating my own profit. Not that I can claim it, but that means that my apostles that I make are going to have an extra charge, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. 1 attack, 2 attacks. This city's now sieged. There's nowhere it can go. I'm pretty confident in this attack now. One thing I always forget to check is war weariness, and I've got -10 across my empire at the moment. No wonder I'm not very happy. I've been struggling to actually make my cities happy. That's going to be why. I'm just buying all the governors in to make sure they've all got luxuries. Sorry, not luxuries. Oh, what am I talking about? To make sure that they have all the amenities from my government plaza building. I can also just watch and see who has the religions. The Mayans are the only ones with religion now, so we're going to make a religious alliance with them. That'll mean that if anything else pops up, we can neutralize it pretty quickly. Let's go for a military alliance with Brazil. And are you sure you don't want to join in with this war? No, they really don't. That's so frustrating. Is that Ethiopian missionary trying to spread religion to me whilst we're at war? I mean, I really hope it is, because that's exactly what I would want. No, it's just messing about. I don't know what it's doing, but I like it. I like that as an idea. Like, I'm actually trying to spread your religion. So yeah, please do. Is that it? Have we knocked Ethiopia out? Yes, we have. Haha, do you think God abandoned Ethiopia? Yes, God literally did, because Congo is God now. We're going to spread your religion. Oh, you don't know what I'm about to do, and it's wonderful. So everywhere is loyal apart from Gondar, which I can make loyal if I move Victor there. So I'm going to do that. Perfect. We're now going to try and make friends with everyone. There will be a few grievances that have scattered around me. Yeah, look at that. 50 grievances. Is that it? Is that really all I picked up from doing that? Okay, that'll disappear very quickly. But next is just, I'm building my unique districts. They give me food, they give me gold, they're amazing, but every time I build one, I get an apostle, and the more apostles I get, the more fun we can have. I'm going for Reformed Church, I'm going to switch to theocracy, give myself religious orders, and we're now going to take this religion I stole. I'm going to now go and just do ridiculous things with it. I am actually so pleased with myself. I can't tell you how much fun this is. I've stolen a religion, and now I'm going to do what I want with it. There's Reformed Church. Excellent. Okay, Gothic architecture is just helping me on something at the moment. Serfdom, we don't need as much anymore. Republican legacy, religious orders, it's all good. Actually, I'll get craftsmen up there as well, just to turn my industrial zones into amazing, super powerful things. Where was my builder captured? Oh, there. Oh, get off my builder. Come on. Don't be like that. Hang on. We can't have a military emergency if the target's dead. Leave it be. Let it lie. You know? Why bother going back? Mont Saint-Michel. This is the next step in my Congo religious victory. All apostles gain the ability to have martyr, which is amazing. It's an amazing thing, and we love it. Nom nom nom. Look, everyone voted down on it. Even who actually put it? Oh, this must have been a failed emergency by Ethiopia before they left. I was going to say, like, what? How did no one vote on it? That's really strange. Oh, look, I can buy sculpture from Brazil as well. It's probably for the best. I mean, that stuff gives me, again, food. because of course it does. Well, it's a way of making my capital grow, so I'll take it every time. In fact, I managed to get 2 separate bits. Nom 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 nom. Yes, my capital will grow continually. Again, I'm just waiting. Theatre squares and my unique neighbourhood districts. I do want to build them in my capitals and my good cities, but I'm just waiting until I have a little bit of religion spread so that I actually generate apostles when I do it. So it's just being a little bit slow at the moment, and yeah, I'm finding it painful, but I think patience is a virtue in this instance. We're going to get our first one next turn. Oh, that's fantastic. The other thing I'm looking towards going to is urbanization. It's a little way away, but yep, there we go. That's perfect. Urbanization gives me public transport, 3 food, and 1 production and 1 gold in every single one of those neighborhood districts. I think it's going to be worth it. Now, it's a decision-making process. If the apostle has anything that I can use to attack this religion with, I shall attack this religion with it. Debater is good. Something like translator would be good as well. So that is a good promotion. We will send it in that direction. Perfect. These cities are basically just sacrificed now. All I'm doing is building neighborhood districts in them. That's all I need. I'm just going to have infinite housing, infinite gold, infinite food. The cities will grow. It'll be pointless and wonderful at the same time. I'm just starting to up my base culture though. The Mayans are doing a good job, but I need to become a bit of a culture leader to stop Brazil winning a tourism victory. They are slowly starting to run away with this a little bit. We're already up to 126 tourism, and mid-game Brazil generates great works like it's nobody's business. So yeah, we're going to have a problem with them unless we up our culture a little bit. Luckily, my faith in Valletta mean that I can just purchase in monuments. That was a gamble. I was waiting for the man-at-arms to come down and steal the builder so I could then kill it, but I wasn't expecting that crossbow to appear. That's a little bit annoying. Might have just lost that unit. Ugh, frustrating. Right, come back to the city. We'll lose that builder. We'll go get it in a bit. Oh yeah, that's right. So missionary zeal is on this religion. So all of these units are going to move about really quickly, but only when I am totally converted to that religion. I believe that's the way the wording works. Gains all beliefs of any religion that has established itself in the majority of his cities. So they're not moving about at full speed at the moment, but they will very soon. Keep an eye out for that. Don't forget, I'm getting 2 extra charges on each one of these apostles as well. That's really handy. The other thing to be a little bit careful of as well is that I have no ability to heal these things. I can't get gurus because I can't build them because I've got no holy sites, and I've got no holy sites to heal them on. So this is going to be a little bit messy. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. A Congo religious victory. I don't know why I got them to, well, I said I would promise it. I think just to wind them up. I know I'm not going to hold that promise. It's too easy not to, but I'm just going to tell them that's what I'm going to do just because I can. Like, I think I'm just a horrible person. I think that's what I'm realizing. I'm just a nasty person. Oh, I like to promise the AI things and then do exactly the opposite. Starting to finally spread the religion to my cities. Here we go. Another apostle as well. 3 extra spreads when moving next to a natural wonder for the first time, you say? Okay, well, I don't know if it counts if I was stood next to it when I get the promotion. So I'm going to move away and then move back to it. But I mean, that is possibly the easiest promotion I've had all game, and I will take it. I've also now unlocked archaeological museums, which is great. I'm really looking forward to getting those in because artifacts I also eat. Don't forget, I eat those. I'm not really bothering to get any other great pieces of artwork or anything like that. There's really no need. I'm just sort of enjoying eating them. If it's something that gives me the food bonus, I'm like, nom 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 nom. They're just letting themselves get killed by me? Okay, cool. Well, there we go. I'm going to start spreading this religion quite aggressively now. Oh, look, 2 more apostles. And that's a debater. Okay, well, there we go. We've got at least 1 debater. That's good. And a second debater. Yeah, that's quite powerful. I think, yep, I can one-shot gurus. It's nice. Let's see if this works. Yep, it worked. Okay, cool. 8 charge apostle. Go and cleanse my civilization of having no religion. It's not the Congo way. I must win this religious victory. Hey, this city now follows the religion. Perfect. I'm just getting some more gold per turn from these delicious trade routes with Hunza. I mean, they're not that delicious, being honest. They're pretty boring, but it's all good. I'm just trying to make use of my trade routes. I haven't really invested too much in my economy this game. I've very much just been on the back burner. I've enjoyed it though. It's been fun. And now we spread to my capital, which is a huge city. So spreading here is going to take some time. Should get it fairly soon, but it's going to take me longer than I probably would hope. Luckily, though, the production in this city is terrible, but when the Congo capital gets rocking, I can build my unique district in like 2 or 3 turns. We're going to generate tons of apostles. It's almost like they don't know what to do with their gurus. They're just sort of leaving them here. It's like, okay, sure, I will mercilessly destroy them, but only if you're up for it. Also now just going to send a spy over to like a couple of city-states that I want to convert. What would be good? What would be fun? Fez. Let's do Fez. Confirm placement of your pop. Go and cause some scandals. Give me melee troops stronger, and city-states, military city-states don't provide bonuses. Oh no, hang on. No, we don't. That's Valletta. Don't do that. Do cultural upwards. Whew. I mean, I could have voted for something more, relevant to me, but I don't really care. Like, I am just religioning away. This apostle is a nice remove 75% of the enemy religion one. So, as you can see, that was pretty effective. My apostles are still moving around really slowly. Really slowly. Can we not, like, speed up just a bit? There we go. This surely means that I'm now following the religion. Unless it means because maybe we've glitched something here. Maybe because because Ethiopia's been knocked out of the game, I don't get all of these bonuses because technically the religion isn't active. I don't know. It's interesting. What will happen when I win the game? Like, I'm really curious. Oh, 20 population city now. This one is a good one. Okay, we're just still spreading my apostles around. They're doing nicely. They're doing very nicely. Indulgence vendors. I mean, some of these apostles are just naff, being honest with you, being absolutely frank with you. Some of these apostles are just the worst, but it's okay because I'm now building theatre squares. I'm now building my unique districts. I think we've got some momentum now. You know, the interesting thing is I actually don't think the Mayans register my units as being threats. Like, I honestly don't think they do. They're just sort of moving around as if I wasn't there. And it's, I think it's because, yeah, they just don't think I'm a threat, so they're not really doing anything. Like, it's fascinating. Industrialization. I think I'd like my capital to have a factory, please. Yay. Oh my goodness, and everyone's buying my luxuries again. All my deals are clearly run out. That's awesome. More deals? Yay, I can be happy again, briefly. Oh, I'm looking forward to actually getting some proper amenities back in. I have such big cities. They literally cannot be happy. Like, they are struggling to be happy right now. I've literally just built that mine on top of the coal. Awesome. And where's this one? That one is under a lumber mill. Okay, we can get to that pretty quick, I think. Start bleeding your apostles out in the open. How many cities are now following their religion? 4. And only 2 of them are their own. Okay, well, that's good. We can keep the pressure on this. It's always hilarious just how many grievances you get from religion. I'm on my 723 grievances with the Mayans at the moment. 723. Oh boy, that's a lot. Now starting to spread down into Brazil as well. I mean, the thing is that my apostles are so inefficient. They are so inefficient, it's hilarious. Like, they don't really have any bite to them at all. But I am having a whale of a time still. Oh, I wish that we got some sort of bonuses from having the religion. It's such a shame that you don't get anything when you take the original person out of the game. I never knew that was a thing. It makes kind of sense, in like the sense that I can sort of see how the game would be coded so that would slip through. But it's just such a weird thing. Like, didn't the game developers expect that anybody playing Kongo would just utterly try and break the game? Oh, honestly, it's ridiculous. Zulu's gonna keep on denouncing me. -40. Yeah, literally everyone hates me for my burning of the Mayans' religion. And that's fair. I did it willingly. I lied to them. I did it. There was no need to lie. You know, that's the worst bit about it. I didn't need to lie. I did it pointlessly. And because of that, the world hates me. And I totally understand. I'm going to lie again. I'm going to do it again. I just don't even care. I just don't even care. Look, there we go. That was one of the only 2 cities in the world that follow Islam gone. There's only 2 more cities that follow. Oh, that religion had feed the world. Why can't I have that? That would have been really handy with my inability to get holy sites. Oh, terrible. Hey look, I managed to get myself a flintlock pistol and a map, both of which are highly edible. Nom 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 nom. Oh, this game. It's so weird. Oh, I totally forgot. I've got 10 turns to get a lot of era score. I've very much been sat just sort of, you know, converting cities. It doesn't give a huge amount of era score when you do that, but I've been enjoying it nonetheless. It's been good fun. Do I get points for having fun? Is that an era score thing? Can I plug myself into the game via some sort of complicated and slightly, you know, diabolical method of wires and horrible plugs and get the game to measure whether I'm having fun? Is that a thing? Probably isn't. We're building theatre squares. Yay! It's actually really exciting. There is something I should consider. I guess consider is the way of putting this. What if the game doesn't end when I flip everybody to my religion? What if it doesn't even make me lose? It's something I've got to consider, because I would then have to win the game, and Brazil is genuinely doing a good job at that. Scientifically, I'm in second, 3 techs behind the Mayans. I actually have to start genuinely building some infrastructure here. Oh, honestly, how dare the game make me play it properly? How rude of it. Only 1 city of this religion, only 0 cities of that religion. Oh, exciting. Where is... Oh, it's down there. Ah, okay, right, quickly. Move your way down. Bam. All the religions are gone. They are all disappeared. I don't get any era score for that because literally nobody told me to do this, but I'm glad we did it nonetheless. Look at this coverage. Oh, I mean, it's almost a shame that the Congo can't win a religious victory because he'd be very good at it. That is an exceptional capital from Coupe though. 16 population and it's got nothing here. Like, they haven't even put a shipyard in this city. What are you doing? You must be... Oh, that's so much production. Oh, I actually have to look away. I'm actually slightly, about 30% offended. About 60% intrigued, 10% indifferent, and 30% absolutely offended. Oh, so just looking at this, the Mayans are now covered. Zulu is now covered. Coupe has 1, 2, 3, 4 cities out of 9. Okay, so we haven't done Coupe. Brazil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. So we've almost done Brazil. I feel like this turn will be the turn that we finish Brazil off. Like, that should be them done as well. I don't know what's going to happen. What happens when we convert everyone to this religion? Will the game end? Will it say you lose? Will it say you win? I'm pretty sure it won't say you win. Like, I'd be absolutely astounded if it said you win. Yeah, Brazil is now converted. Coupe is now converted. Mayan's now converted. Zulu is now converted. Ethiopia is out of the game. This should be it. The religious victory should have fired. So, there you go. Now you know. If somebody has been taken out of the game, entirely destroyed, and you win a religious victory with their religion, nothing happens. That makes me really happy. I can't tell you why it makes me really happy. It just does. We've actually managed to bypass one of the like fundamental things of the game. That's brilliant. Apadana. This is where we now begin to pivot. Now, I've kind of got a little bit of a challenge for myself, right? Brazil is winning tourism massively. I could tech up. I'm kind of at the top of tech and I could go into space. That's fine, but it would be really boring. So I'm going to try and win a culture victory by out-culturing Brazil. I think it's possible. They have an absolute ton of culture. Absolute ton of culture. We're going to have to really, really eat them. I mean, look, I can't actually describe to you just how much they've got. Look at that. Look at that. That's filthy. Oh, dear, oh dear. So we're going to have to find a way that we can up our culture output drastically. Luckily for everybody, I love a challenge. So that's what we're going to do. We've almost got natural history. That's going to give me some amenities. Conservation will let me turn walls into tourism. And don't forget, I have the beautiful ability to purchase Renaissance walls in, which makes me quite happy. So we're going to do that quite a lot. Just going to go around and keep producing Renaissance walls everywhere I can. Why can't I do it with this one? It's already got Renaissance walls? No. Why can't I do it then? Oh, I can. That's weird. It's like, you don't get the selection, but I was like, oh, but I'm on it. I want to select. That's what I want to do. Yeah, these apostles, they're all just useless. It's really funny. Now that I've produced them, it's like, I can't do anything with them. Oh, this game is making me smile. It really is. I'm loving it. It's just the sheer ridiculousness of the situation. Like, I can't win the game because the person who should be winning is dead. I guess if I were to resurrect them by, like, say, handing one of Ethiopia's cities to, say, Brazil, and then it flips, and then I liberate it, I bring them back into the game, and then I would immediately lose. But that doesn't feel like fun. I'm not going to do that. That's a ridiculous idea. What I'm going to do is just buy all of Brazil's books and beeline towards Biosphere. I think it's always the way. Whenever you're in doubt, Biosphere it up. It's the way. It's always the way. Art museum. Do I do that? Or archaeological museum? Brazil's actually, because I keep buying their artifacts, I haven't actually, up until this point, discovered what an archaeologist is. So I've been buying Brazil's, and it's quite handy actually, because they just then make more. So it's been pretty useful for me. I've picked up a bunch of envoys as well. I have the card that doubles my first. So let's just use this quickly. I'll put one with you, one with you, one with you. That just doubles up everything nicely. Perfect. And now we can look and see where we want to go. This gives me extra culture for every great person. Now, no wonder Pedro's on so much flipping culture. Okay. okay, we'll steal that with certainty. That'll absolutely cripple Pedro's culture per turn, and I will be very pleased to see that. Now, if you're wondering, that city-state took about 100 culture away from Brazil per turn. So yeah, quite a bit. I'm gonna let myself fall into a Dark Age. I so rarely play in Dark Ages, I actually kind of fancy it, and I can't really explain to you why. It's just relatively appealing as an idea, so I'm not fighting against this one, I'm just letting it happen. I'm also having to stop about half of my apostles walking around the map because I've literally run out of things to do with them, so it's just like, just freeze where you are and pretend that nothing's happened. Here comes the Dark Age. Let's see how bad it is. The Mayans and Brazil are going to have the worst effect on me here. Brazil's in a golden age, so we could have some problems. Heartbeat of Steam, we're building lots of industrial buildings. That's fine. Let's have a look. These cities are loyal. That's good. What about these ones? Loyal, loyal, loyal. Just about everything's loyal. No worries. Oh, I'm going to ride through this Dark Age so easily. What could we do though? Elite forces. This gives me extra combat experience. Don't need that. Isolationism. Domestic trade routes. Ha! What are those? I don't know. Trade routes give you less, but you get naval raider production and movement and plundering. Nope. And -2 immunities in all cities. No, that's not what I want at all. Yeah. Okay, the Dark Age cards are rubbish, but we'll ignore that and we'll just pretend they were fun. Oh, thank you. That's a privateer. Haha, I knew these apostles were good for something. I think my spy... Oh no, it did it. We fabricated a scandal. It's a bit late, but yeah, we did it. Wow, there we go. Perfect. Knocked a couple of envoys off that city. Not enough to do anything useful, but still, we'll claim it as a victory. I like this one. Build a neighborhood district with breathtaking appeal. My unique neighborhood specifically cannot have breathtaking appeal. It's impossible. So I can never get conservation. Oh, terrible. Terrible. Conservation's just giving me about 40 tourism. Perfect. We now actually exceed Brazil's tourism somehow. Second boat stolen as well. I'm just cleaning up the barbs here and making myself a small army. Ooh, Darwin. Science boost. Nice. I've actually got a 2-tile wonder over there. I just need to double check there's a 2-tile wonder there as well. I think that's the biggest on this map. Barrier Reef is a 2-tile wonder. Additionally, yep. That's all it. Oh, and a 2-tile wonder down there. Yeah, choices. We'll come and use this 2-tile wonder, but honestly. So we've unlocked national parks, but they're going to be quite tricky because I normally have a lot of rainforest, and rainforest is particularly terrible. This is a good area though. I could make a lot of national parks out of this area. Okay, right, we'll work on that one. That's a really good way of getting some tourism. Really good way. I've also got 2 more archaeological museums popping up next term. That's awesome. Aid request? Yeah, maybe it's a diplomacy victory I'll go for. I'm pretty sure that won't be a thing. I'm on 4 points. No, I'm on 3 points. Everyone else is on 4. We're quite far off. It's going to be quite difficult for anybody to get to. But that is good. We've now got spare spaces for artifacts. How much are these going for? There's a broadsheet going for not much. Yep, okay, well, we'll keep buying Brazils. I know that I can, obviously make my own. That is the best way of doing it. But if I can suppress Brazil's culture-making ability, then it kind of doubles up for me as a super win. And of course, as you know, super wins are like regular wins, but better. Right, back to Fez with you. I want to fabricate as many scandals as physically possible. I'm going to start settling. I know it sounds crazy, but I've got Magnus. Magnus is pretty much just ready and waiting to do something. I'll stick another promotion on him to make sure that the population of that city doesn't deplete. But yeah, sod it. Doing it. Well, hello. Oh, what's going on here? Zulu. Zulu, why are you at war with me? What have you done? What's going on here? There's a lot of grievances. I think they may have declared war. Oh, they declared war on the Mayans. Ah. Well, they have a lot more science than you. I feel like they've just been letting you off, being honest with you, being totally frank with you. But, sure, I'll move some of my units around and out so I don't, lose anything. But kind of, I don't really mind. Oh, actually, there is a horseman there. I can go and pillage some stuff. It's a just suicide mission. Huzzah! I actually managed to get Brazil in on the war as well. Can I just do a clean sweep and make it like us versus them? You gonna do it, Coupe? Oh, that's too much to offer you. Come now, don't be like that. Alright, I can't be bothered. It's too much of a meme, but yeah, that's pretty good. My faith per turn is still good. Oh my god, the horse survived. Sorry, I keep getting distracted, but that is quite the thing. What are these roads? Industrial roads. Oh, I was hoping they'd be modern roads. I'd be able to just ride out. Oh, I should have gone to that tile. That was silly. Okay, the horse is dead. Never mind. That was my own idiocy, and I'm sorry. Oh, that's a low-valued artifact. Was that not a good one? I think it might have been a duff one. Actually, Brazil have just like randomly decided that their artwork and stuff is worth nothing. So sure, I'll take it. I'll take it if I have to. City centre buildings, melee, usual voting stuff. Votey McVoteface. Nothing exciting's happening here. Yay, I did get 2 points. I guess that is exciting. Maybe that's exciting. Provision, that is exciting. So there we go. We've got something exciting. Exciting. If I say exciting enough, do you believe that it's exciting? Exciting, exciting. Artifacts, that is exciting. Oh, look, we can actually buy loads. Loads and loads and loads. Oh, that was beautiful. What a haul. What a haul for Ursa. Lovely. Actually, oh my lord, we have options suddenly. There's not... I mean, Brussels has left a lot. I think... Why is there so many artifacts around Brussels, you ask yourself? Brazil? Was it because you killed them? I think it might have been. I think your conscience is guilty. But look at this. All this extra food and production that's being flooded into my empire. Lovely stuff indeed. Urbanization. Public transport is the card I wanted. I really think that's going to be good for us. A very fun card indeed. Urbanization. We finally did it. What a card. What a card. I'm really hoping it's going to be quite good. 25 extra food, 9 production, 21 gold. I honestly think it's worth just popping that in here. I'm going to lose a little bit of culture, but... Oh, the yields on my cities is just going to increase massively. We've got some really, really good routes popping up now. Just a little bit of extra gold. Starting to chuck some settlers out. We're going to go and explore the world. I've also got this over here, which if I move these tiles around, make sure they're all in the same city, I can make a national park. What a good way of bringing my tourism over 200. And we're starting to catch up with Brazil. There's a long way to go. A long way to go indeed, but if you believe, then anything is possible. Actually, not anything. I would stress that there are limitations to what you can and should do, but anything could be possible. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Look at all this stuff. I love stuff. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, I Am, Salty Tech, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Doughboy91, Sean Gratis, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Portland, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Amir EC, Henry, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boy Zorro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan. Thanks everyone.